California. I know we've got some people in Nevada as well, so welcome. It's a great day here in the Bay Area. We're going to do some movement, and we're going to focus on making sure we work out all of the body parts that are really important to have in good form and in good shape for our sport. So we're going to be covering a little bit of cardiovascular endurance, a little bit of strength, some balance, and then of course some flexibility, which I know I need a ton of. So hopefully everyone is ready to go. I would recommend that you have some water handy, as well as a chair or even the wall, so that you have something kind of to use for balance, but we will be using the chair for a little bit of the workout. So if you want to gather those things, take a minute to do so, and I'm going to get up and get started. Like Amanda mentioned, everybody is muted. Please use the chat if you've got questions or things that come up. Also, to remind everybody, if you have pain or if something hurts or you don't feel good doing it, please feel free to modify, and you can either like raise your hand or type it in the chat. I'll keep an eye out. I'll make sure to show modifications, but I want to make sure nothing that you're doing today should be painful, right? We know what normal kind of like muscle work feels like, a little bit of that burning feeling, but you shouldn't have any pain. Okay, so yes, as I'm seeing a few things come in, as people want to know, I am a doctor of physical therapy, which means that I specialize in muscles and joints and bones. So all about how we use our bodies. And then if anyone does want to put in what type of pain or issues they do have, feel free to, or you can just kind of like let me know privately. But I do see some notes about some people that have got some neck pain. So we will definitely keep that in mind. Again, if anything hurts, I recommend you don't do it. Kind of like raise your hand, wave, and we will, Amanda's going to help me watch the videos of anybody that's waving maybe, and she can jump in and let me know if someone has like a really pressing question, since I'll be doing this stuff too, okay? So with that, let's get started. We're gonna just come to standing. If you have a mat, that's great. If you don't have a mat, that's fine. You just need about this much space. This is all we need for moving. So I am gonna be rude and not have my phone so I can keep an eye on the time and also remember all the fun exercises that we came up with today. The first thing that we're going to start doing is we're just going to start with some marching in place. So you're just going to lift one knee down, one knee and down. Now, if you need a little bit of helpful balance, this is where a chair comes in. You just hold on to the chair, or you can always hold on to a wall nearby. So again, you see I'm marching and I'm really trying to get that leg really far in front of me. This is going to help wake up my abdominals, right? It's going to help wake up my leg muscles. This is a cardiovascular exercise. So it's really important. Cardiovascular is all about our heart, right? Making sure that our heart is able to pump blood throughout our body, because our blood brings oxygen to our legs, to our arms. And with that oxygen and that blood, there's also a lot of nutrients that help us perform really good. So this is one of the reasons it's always important to warm up. So we're going to do this probably longer than anybody wants to do this. This is one of the movements that we do in Fun Fitness. So we do a marching test so that people can work on getting their heart rate up a little bit, and we can see how people do with it. Good. Keep going, everybody. Make sure you're holding on to something if you don't feel sturdy. Good job. Good. Okay, I'm gonna do this 5 more times. 5, 4, my legs are feeling it already. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay, now you're just gonna we're gonna do side stepping. So kind of do a big step, but not so big that you feel like you're gonna jump. This is gonna wake up all those muscles in the side of your hips that are really good to use. We're still working on getting our heart rate up, so just make sure you're kind of going, you don't have to go fast, but you should be going kind of at a speed that's a little bit quicker than like what you do if you're like, I don't know, watching TV or not really trying to work out, right? We're trying to get our bodies warm, get our bodies ready. Stepping, stepping, stepping.
Okay. Okay, go.
Good job, everybody. Okay, and then the last cardiovascular warm-up we're gonna do is a little bit of a jump rope. So again, this is kind of where you're comfortable. Jump rope, you're gonna have your little fake jump rope, right? We're gonna kind of do some little hops. You can also just do kind of side to side. And if even jumping feels like a little bit much, you can just go back to doing some kind of marching in place. All right, so we're kind of doing our little hops. We're gonna hop side to side. I like this one. You kind of move your arms, it'll help warm up your arms a little bit. We're all doing it together, so if it looks a little silly, that's totally fine. Good job, everybody. Oh yeah, really moving those arms. I love it. Good. If you're having pain, go ahead and go back to just the marching or just the stepping side to side. Good. Keep going. We're going to go for another about 3, 2, and 1. All right. Pause. Take a breath. You should feel your heart rate kind of working a little bit more, but you should still be able to, shouldn't feel too out of breath yet, okay? If you want to grab some water, now is a good time. And we are going to transition into doing some of our strength workouts, okay, guys? So we're gonna start actually with the arms. We're gonna do a tricep dip. So if you've got your chair, what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit on the edge of your chair and you're gonna have your arms holding yourself up in the chair and you're just gonna bring your bottom out a little bit and you're gonna dip and come back up. Dip, come back up. Okay, if you don't have a chair, you can do this on the ground. Same thing, you're gonna kind of put your arms behind you, lift your bottom up a little bit, dip your arms, press back up, dip, press back up, down, up. Good. We're gonna do about 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And you can rest your bottom back down. You can sit in the chair and just shake your arms out really quick. Shake them out, shake them out. I know my triceps always feel that. So those triceps, the muscles in the back of the arms. Yep. I'm kind of shaking it out, feeling good today. Good. And we're going to do 10 more of those. Keep an eye on what you guys are doing. So again, if you've got the chair, or you can do it on the ground. Dip. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Woo! Shake out those arms. Good job, everybody. Good job with the arms. Okay, we're gonna transition into some legs. We'll come back up to arms in a minute. We're gonna do squats. So my favorite way to do squats is actually with a chair. So you've got your chair handy, couch works well too. You're gonna kind of scoot your hips to the edge. So you see how I'm sitting kind of on the edge, I'm not gonna fall off. And then you're gonna plant your feet. And then you're just gonna stand up all the way up. And then you're gonna sit back, stand up, all the way up, sit back. Okay, so I'm not using my arms. I like to hold them out or kind of hold them together. If you need to put your hands on your legs, you can, but you really want to try to be doing this with your leg muscles. The reason I like having a chair behind me is because it helps to make sure to stick my bottom out. Okay, and then as you're coming up, really kind of squeeze your glutes together. Up, squeeze, down, up, squeeze. Good, keep going. Check and see how everyone's doing. Great job. Awesome. Good job with the squats. Good. And then go ahead and sit back down. Take a break for a second. Let's shake out our legs. Shake out your butt a little bit. Yeah, I love shaking to kind of help like get some extra oxygen into those muscles. People feeling the burn? Ooh, I like the shoulder shimmy. Good job, guys. Great work. Okay, we're gonna do another set of 10 of those. You guys ready? So, oops, I messed up my camera here. So 10 more. And starting sitting, you're gonna stand all the way up and tap down. 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to take a break. Feel free to take a break, and you can always go at your own pace too. 7, 8, almost there. 9, 10. Whew. I sit down, shake out my legs, right? Sometimes I even kind of do a little like tapping, gentle tapping, not hard hitting on my thighs, or even don't tell them I like kind of doing my butt, right? Kind of loosen it up, do a little shimmy shake. Everything feels good. All right, we need a sip of water. Take a break, get a sip of water. You guys are doing so awesome. I think you're more ready to work out this morning than I am. All right, we're gonna go back up into those arms, okay? So we're gonna do our biceps this time. So our biceps are on the front side. A lot of us like to do our curls. We're gonna do some push-ups today. So there's a lot of different ways to do push-ups. So one of the classic ways, right, is to be actually in a plank position and do a push-up. Or you could be on your knees and do a push-up. Or you could even kind of be on your hands and knees, do a push-up. What I also like to do is use a chair or the couch, right? And do my push-up on the chair or the couch. Well, look, I see most of you just going ahead and going right into those push-ups. So you could use your chair for a push-up. And the last way that's good to modify to do a push-up is against a wall. So you just kind of walk your feet out and you can do your push-up against a wall. So we're gonna do 10 push-ups, whatever way you wanna do. And if you need to take a break, you take a break. I'll do them on the wall since I'm getting out of breath talking to you guys. So once you do your 10, you take a rest, okay? You know, a lot of you started as soon as you found the way that felt good for you. You really wanna make sure you're letting your elbows come wide. You're feeling those chest muscles work. Good. Good, you guys are crushing those push-ups. Good morning, everybody. Good, yep, everyone's taking a break. Shake out the arms a little bit if you're done with your push-ups. I see some great modifications for people too. Good job. Push-ups are actually one of the best exercises to get all of our muscles working because it uses our abs, it uses our cardiovascular fitness. Jason, are you gonna stop doing push-ups anytime? I don't think he stopped once. Right, good, everyone's taking a little bit of a break. Okay, can we do 10 more push-ups, everybody? So pick your favorite way. If you are feeling like the first way you did it was a little bit too much, go ahead and transition into either doing it on the wall or maybe on a chair. Good, Kevin's doing it on a wall. I think that looks great. Ruben's on the floor. Yeah, you're really kind of bending those elbows. Maurice, get it. Good. Ellen, you're doing some squats again. I like that. The best thing to do is to keep moving. Great job. Yeah, so we want to keep our heart rates up a little bit, but we also want to work on those muscles. Okay, so if everyone's done with that next set of 10, take a moment and we're gonna switch into doing some abdominals, okay? So I like to do abdominals on the floor. So right, those ab muscles. So if you're comfortable getting down onto the floor, I would lay on your back, okay? If you're comfortable doing that, lay on your back. You can either have your feet bent and planted, and then I want you to reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling, and then I want you to try to touch the top of your knees. That's it. So we don't need to do a full sit-up, but we do want to work on getting our shoulders and our head off of the ground when we're getting up, okay? Good job, everybody. If you are not comfortable getting on the ground, we can do this either sitting. So same thing, you're just gonna work on kind of trying to reach forward and come back, reach between your knees and come back. Or if you prefer standing, I would hold the arms out and I would try to bring that knee up to the opposite hand, okay? These are all really good ways to work the abdominals, right? To work those core muscles. So let's see what choice everyone's making with it. Good. Tanae, you're on the floor. I just see your head popping up every now and then. You got it. Keep going. Good. Trisha, you're doing it standing. That's perfect. Good job. And if you need some help with the balance when you're standing, you can always use a wall or the chair. Is everyone feeling the burn in their abs? Melinda also standing. I like the standing option myself. Ruben, are you doing some bicycle kicks? Good job. I love seeing everything you guys are doing. Okay, we're gonna do this for about 10 more seconds. Stay strong. The abdominals are an endurance muscle, which means they're meant to work a little bit, a long time. So that's why we do kind of more longer sets of this. Good job. I see everybody moving. Good. And rest. Whew. So the burn, those abs are doing great. Hey, see a few people just like laying on the floor. They might take a nap now, right? All right, everyone's looking so good. So we feel like a lot of our muscles working. It is hard. Yes, I know. So a lot of times with muscle strengthening, right, we want to push the muscles to just the point of fatigue because that's what reminds them to get stronger. And so it can definitely be hard, but what happens is that your muscles then go, oh man, Yuka really needs me to work harder. I better get stronger for the next time she tries to do this, right? Well, you guys did great, and we are done with our strengthening portion for now. So what we're gonna do now is some balance. This is something that a lot of us don't get a lot of chance to work on, and it's a really, really, really big part of fun fitness and what we do. So we're gonna have everybody stand up, and I want you to be near a wall or near a chair, okay? So have that chair or that wall nearby for you. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do something called tandem balance. And I'm gonna show you what this looks like from the side. You're gonna put one heel touching the toes of the other foot. So it's like your feet are kissing and you're on a tightrope. Okay, this is what it looks like from the front. Again, make sure you've got something to use for a little bit of balance. Good, so it's almost like we're trying to walk on a tightrope. Yep, and I like to put my arms out for that stability. Everyone is doing so good. If this is feeling like it's pretty hard for you to even try and just put fingertips on the ball, what I would say to do instead is to make sure you just put your feet directly together so you're on a really narrow base of support. Good, now with balance, we don't get that same muscle burn that we do when we're doing our sit-ups or our squats, but we'll often get kind of little fatigue feeling. So kind of like our ankles, right? Or our hips might start to get a little bit tired. So good, go ahead and pause, take a break, shake out your legs. The nice thing about balance is it's something we can work on all the time, but the hard thing about balance is the only way to make it better is to practice. We can't, you know, just go do the bicycle for a while, just like that helps us with our softball endurance. We actually have to practice balance. So now I want you to put the other foot forward. So if you had your right foot in front, this time put your left foot in front. And again, make sure you've got something to kind of use for stability. Get those feet in line. And then we're gonna work on our balance. Good, I'm gonna take a look and see how you guys are doing. Everybody's balance is totally different. And the other awesome thing is that balance is one of the things we see improve the fastest. I don't know how you guys do with your strength program. Oh yeah, John's flapping his arms around. Are you making it harder? Good job. We'll make it harder. It looks like a lot of you are ready for the one-legged stuff. So we got you all warmed up now. So go ahead and check it out. And you're right, we're gonna transition next into one-legged balance. So if one foot in front of the other was good for you, you're gonna stick with that. Otherwise, you're gonna start just standing on one leg and you're gonna lift that foot up and just focus on getting your balance here first. And then if you're ready, you're gonna put that leg out to the side and down, out to the side and down. So as you lift that leg out to the side, it's gonna challenge your balance. Does anyone have any good tricks for balance? I've been taught to focus on something, like I'm looking at like the bottom of my screen, or some people say putting your finger on your nose helps with your balance. So you're just gonna stand on one leg and you don't have to move if this is challenging enough, or if you're ready to make it a little bit more challenging, start to move that leg around. You can bring it forward, bring it back. Good, the bottom of my foot's really starting to feel it, starting to work. Okay, we're gonna do this for about 5 more seconds. And if you need to tap your foot down, take a break, that's fine. Get your balance again, safety first. Good job, Sine. Lisa's got her leg going all over the place. I love it. Good, and put that foot down and shake out that leg that you were standing on, because man, I bet you guys really feel all those muscles in the bottom of your foot. Now, if you're standing on carpet, it's gonna be a lot harder, so props to you. All right, you ready to do the other side? So you're gonna stand on that other leg, make sure you've got something for balance, a chair or the wall to just have your fingertips ready. And then you're gonna lift the leg up. Good. I think we've got some ballerinas on our hands here, guys. Great. Again, safety first. I don't need anyone falling over right now. Good job, Melinda. Good, and again, if you need to tap that foot down, you tap that foot down. Oh, Jason, like he's just like basically like doing Cirque du Soleil stuff over here. Good, okay. Everyone's foot getting tired. And you're gonna take a break. Shake it out a little bit. I'm in my front yard, so that means all of our neighbors are walking by looking at me doing this and wondering what we are doing out here. Okay, we're gonna do one more balance. I know this is a lot of balance stuff. This one is really important that you have something to hold on to, like a chair or like the wall, okay? So you're gonna go back to standing on that first leg, or maybe you're gonna go back to standing with one foot in front of the other, because once you get your balance, I'm gonna have you close your eyes. Again, this one's really important, you guys, that you have safety, because when we close our eyes, we take away our visual input and it becomes a lot harder to balance. So make sure you've got your fingers kind of touching something or you're near the wall. And open your eyes the minute you feel like you're not sturdy, okay? Good job. Yeah, Trisha, I like you got the chair right there. Good. And again, yep, open your eyes the minute that you feel like you need a little bit extra help. You could even just practice closing one eye at a time. So we rely on our eyes a lot for balance. And so when we take away our vision, when we close our eyes, or maybe even just take off our glasses, right? It becomes a lot more work for our body to think about where we are in space. Yeah, Sophie's trying it, sans glasses. I like it. Okay, everyone open your eyes, put your foot down. No one fell, right? We're gonna do the other side now, okay? So again, always start with your eyes open. It's really important. Eyes open to start. You're gonna get your balance. And only then will you close your eyes. And maybe you even still keep a fingertip down just so you kind of know, okay, like there's still something right nearby me. Be really careful with this one. This is a really challenging one because it's really isolating just our muscle balance parts. Good job. And again, if you need to put your foot down, open your eyes, whatever you need to do. Great job, everyone. Good. Yeah, and if you want to hold on to something the whole time, that's totally fair too. Sometimes even just holding on and practicing closing our eyes, it just helps us kind of understand and listen to what's going on in our body, right? All right, everybody, go ahead and open your eyes. Put both feet back on the ground. Let's do a big, just kind of like shimmy shake. Good, loosen everything up. Everyone feeling really good? You guys, we are 3/4 the way there. We only have stretching to do next. You're feeling good? All right, so let's go into stretching. Let's start out a little bit with those legs since our calves and our feet are probably pretty sore and pretty worked from all that balance. So we're gonna do a calf stretch, okay? Grab your chair or grab the wall, and you're gonna put one foot back, one foot forward, and then you wanna straighten your back leg so that you get a really nice stretch all in that back part of your leg, okay? When you stretch, you really want to hold the stretch for 30 seconds. It feels really long, and it does go on forever, but that's the best way to get change in our muscles. Okay, if you want to change the intensity, you can walk your foot back a little bit more. If it's too much, you can shorten it in a little bit, but we really want to stretch out the back of the leg, all those jumping muscles, all those balance muscles. Our feet have to work really, really hard. Good, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your feet where they are and just bend your back knee a little bit. So now you're gonna have that stretch go back more into the heel and the foot. Good, okay, and then we're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna step the other leg back. And again, first we do it with a straight leg. You really feel the stretch in the back of the knee, the back of the lower leg. This feels really good for me today. You guys been doing a lot of other workouts this week too. Good, and then when you're ready, you're gonna just gently bend. I have to step my foot closer so I can kind of bend my back knee, get a little bit more lower into that Achilles tendon and the calf. Good job. Homera's got his chair. See what everyone else is doing. Good. And stretching is a really nice way to kind of give your body a rest, give your body a break, right? Okay, let's go into the hamstrings. So the hamstrings are the muscles in the back of our legs. So if you're comfortable getting on the floor, you're gonna lay on your back again, right? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab behind one knee. So grab behind your knee and just gonna pull your knee into your chest as far as you can, okay? Not so far that you're straining. You wanna keep your head and your neck relaxed. And then hold the back of your thigh and then straighten your leg up towards the ceiling. And I get a really good stretch all back in here. Okay, you're just gonna hold the leg up there, get a good stretch. Now, if you are not comfortable getting on the floor, then what I want you to do is you'll stay sitting. And those of you on the floor, stay there, keep that stretch going. You're gonna come to the edge of your chair and you're gonna straighten one leg out. Keep that other leg bent so that you can kind of use your weight onto that leg. And then you just kind of lean forward like you're trying to touch your toe. So this is another good way to stretch the hamstrings, okay? I like to do it on the floor because you can really relax. But again, there's good ways that you can still stretch without necessarily having to get all the way down to the floor, especially if it's tricky to do. So you're still breathing, you're still getting that good stretch all in the back of the leg. This one always feels really good to me, and I think it's just because I'm laying down on the ground. And then you're gonna lower the leg, and we'll do the other side, right? We've gotta stay balanced, we've got two legs. So you're gonna hold behind the knee, and then you're gonna kind of straighten the leg. You see, my leg isn't going fully straight, right? And yours may not either. It's not important that your leg's straight. What's really important is that you feel that stretch in the back of your thigh. It should be strong but comfortable, right? You should be able to breathe through it. If it's really intense and you can't breathe and you can't think and you can't listen to me talk, you're probably doing a little bit too much. You need to just back off with the stretch. With stretching, more is not always better. Don't forget to breathe. I always forget to breathe. This is a nice time to lower our heart rate. Relax. Maybe some of you are just napping on the floor. I honestly wouldn't know. Good. Okay. And then if you're on the floor, stay on the floor. And now you're going to straighten both legs out. Okay. So you're nice and long. And then you're going to pull one knee into your chest again. And now this time you can grab behind your knee, or if your knee is okay, you can also grab on top of your knee. And you're just going to gently hug that knee in. So you're stretching a lot of the hip. And then you're even stretching the front of the other hip. Okay. If you're sitting in a chair to do these stretches, you do the same thing. You're just going to gently hug one knee into your chest, okay? And the other leg stays just like it is in a chair. So you're just gently stretching kind of the groin, a lot of the hip. Two more breaths here. One more breath. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. So straighten out both legs. You can even do a quick little reach your arms over if you want to stretch that way. And then bring that other knee into the chest. And again, best you can, you want to keep your head and your neck relaxed onto the floor. You're just gently pulling that leg in. Getting a nice stretch all on the front of the other leg. Keep stretching. I'm just going to check, see how you guys are doing. Get myself off of the floor for a second here. Well, I can't see most of you because you're on the floor. Good job, those that I can see. Awesome. Yeah, JJ, that looks great. This should all feel good. Okay, we'll do about 2 more breaths here. Last breath. All right, then you can go ahead and you can either sit or you can come back to standing. You can sit on the ground. You can sit in a chair. We're gonna do our arms. So you're just gonna take one arm across your body, right? Another neighbor saying hi. And then you're gonna just gently use your other hand. I like to grab kind of upper arm. You can grab lower if you want. And you're just gently gonna pull it across you, okay? So you get a nice stretch all along the back of the arms. After we did all those triceps. Again, you can be sitting for this, you can be standing, whatever is most comfortable for you. We're just cooling down here. We've got a few more minutes of stretching. Good. And then go ahead and release and kind of like shake the arms around a little bit. Oh yeah, Marie knows what I'm talking about. She likes those arm circles. Let's do Marie's arm circles. Good. Yeah. And then the other side, whatever arm you didn't do, you'll drag that one across. Looks like you guys all know this one, huh? Heather, it looks nice. Stephanie's got her elbow. Michael's petting his dog while he stretches. He's a multitasker. Good job. Yep. And then go ahead and release. Swing those arms a little bit. Okay, and then you're gonna grab your arms, and if you can flip your palms, you can. Others, you can just grab your arms and just reach up overhead and get really, really tall. Feel your side stretching. Good. And then kind of just bend over to one side. You might need to widen your feet a bit. And come back up and bend over to the other side. I should have started with this. It's a good morning time stretch. Up and one more time each side. Bend over to the first side you just did. Come back up. And the other side. Good. Let your arms kind of relax down. And then just gently drop your chin to your chest. You can kind of do little half rolls, especially if you've got neck pain. Just little semicircles. So many of us, right, are always on the TV and the computer these days. And our necks get really tight. So we'll just do a little stretch here. Oh yeah, this is one everyone can do, right? You don't even have to be standing. You can do it any time of day. Great job, everybody. All right, and one more nice breath in all together. Let's take a deep breath in. And then let it out. Good, one more time. And awesome. Good job, everybody. I'm so proud of you all. Did we forget anything? Did anyone have any exercises that they love that we totally forgot to do? Ooh, tricep stretch. Yeah, Stephanie's doing the triceps, which is when you reach your arm up, you're across. That's a really good one, especially when we did all of those tricep dips on the chair. Those get me every time. I don't know about you guys, but good. Yeah, that's right. Amanda's doing it too. We got Amanda to do them. Ooh, someone else said butterfly stretching. We'll do that one next too, okay? And we got time
Come on,
for like
Jason.
one. Good. Okay, do people know the butterfly stretch? This is one that you do when you're sitting. It's really good for the groin. You put your heels together, or the bottom of your feet together, right? And then you let your knees just kind of gently flap like a butterfly. Really gentle, not a lot of pressure. Just a little gentle flap, flap, flaps. It feels really nice. Stretches out the legs, especially when we do lots of squats. Yeah. Good job. I like it. You're right, that's a good one. We don't do that one very often. Good, and that's a good place. You could sit there and also just have a sip of water as you guys cool down. Good work. Anything else we forgot? One more suggestion from the crowd. I'm looking, I don't see anyone raising their hands or showing me anything too quickly.
I think Maurice, you have one? My boy.
The jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks. Oh, Maurice, those are so good for cardiovascular. Yeah. We should have done them at the beginning, but can you show us what one looks like?
Yeah. All right.
kind of do an open and close, right? So here's my trick for people. If jumping the whole jumping jack is a lot of work for you, you can do one side at a time. So you kind of step and back, step, back. This is how I do jumping jacks sometimes when I get really tired.
One of those.
Oh, good job, Maurice. Here, look, we'll spotlight you.
Yeah, let's see Maurice do it.
Good job, Maurice.
Look at him go. Good work. All right. Ooh, high knees was another one that Jesse sent. That's another great cardiovascular. You guys are really good at getting your heart rates up. I like that. Yeah, so we kind of did high knees just by doing marching, but I bet, Jesse, you're talking about doing them actually quicker, like actually doing them at speed. So yeah, I think it's really important to note that like you can change the intensity of the exercise too to fit like what's best for you and your heart rate, right? So yeah, you can do them really quickly, or you could even just kind of do some nice marching. Yeah, those are all awesome exercises. All right, I'm worked out. I don't know how everyone else feels. Thank you so much for joining. Again, my name is Lindsay, and we got through a lot of cardio. We got through some strength. We got through some balance, which is something that I know is hard for a lot of us to tie into my workout. I don't do it all the time. And then we also did our stretching, which is like so good to do every single day. I'm happy to open it up to some questions, or I think we might have a group question today. Amanda, you want to jump in and tell me what's coming next?
Yeah, thank you so much, Lindsay, for leading us through that. Did you guys have fun? Thumbs up. You guys did so many push-ups. It was awesome.
It sounds like you didn't do them with us, Amanda.
I was doing them on the wall. I can only do wall push-ups. So we first want to ask if anybody has any questions for Dr. Lindsay. And if you do, just wave around and I will unmute you. If not, our question today is, oh, okay, we got quite a few questions. All right, I'm gonna start with Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy. Hi, Tommy.
It was good.
Oh, you enjoyed it? You like the arm circles?
Yes.
Good. I'm so glad, Tommy. What sport do you play?
I play a lot. I do basketball.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you gotta have good arm
Nice.
mobility for that, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. Thanks, Tommy.
Welcome.
Okay, we're gonna go next to, I think JJ had her hand up. Hi, JJ. We love your dog.
Thanks.
Oh,
That was a great workout. Like push-ups, like it's kind of hard that I was doing on the floor. It's kind of really hard to do it.
Yeah. So did you try putting your knees down or maybe doing it on a chair or the wall instead?
I do have a wall, but I don't have more space, but I do it on the floor with my knee and trying to do the push-up.
Good.
Really
yeah, I think it's just important to remember that there are different modifications and that not doing it, doing it one way versus the other doesn't mean that, you're not doing a great job. It's what fits best for your body. I know I also never really do push-ups unless I have someone else helping count for me and remind me to do them. So teamwork is also a big part of it for me.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I hope your arms aren't too sore, but it sounds like you've got kind of a nice project that you want to work on, right? Maybe doing some more push-ups.
Because I'm the swimmer.
You definitely need to keep those arms strong, right?
Yeah.
Good job. Well, hopefully your dog did them too as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, JJ.
awesome. Thanks, JJ. Okay, I'm gonna unmute my guy, Jason Romero. Hi, Jay.
Thank you. What are your name?
Lindsay.
Thank you again. Have a good time with you, Iggy.
Thank you. You did an awesome job.
I play basketball.
Oh, you play basketball?
He does play
That's
basketball.
awesome. I played basketball when I was younger.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
hopefully those
Thanks,
cardiovascular, a lot of the high knee stuff would be really good for your endurance, right? So you can
Yeah.
keep running up and down the court.
Yep. All right.
Good.
Thanks,
I'm glad you
Jay.
enjoyed it.
All right. Here's Miss Marletta. Oh, who's next? Yeah.
Marletta. Yep.
Miss Marletta.
Thank you,
Hi.
Lindsay. I had fun today.
You have what, Marletta?
We had fun today.
Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun working out with you too. What was your favorite one?
The heel, yeah.
Yeah, where you had to put one foot in front of the other and not fall
Mhm.
over.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a great one. It's a good, and you could practice it anytime too, right? Like you can practice it even while you're like cooking dinner. Just be safe, right?
Yep.
But
Okay.
good. Yeah, I like that one a lot too because it's easy to do. Good.
All right. Thanks, Marletta.
Welcome, Amanda.
Okay. I think Vinny is next. Go ahead, Vinny. Can you unmute yourself? There you go. Hi, Vinny. All right. Well, maybe we'll try another time. Okay. All right, Miss Melinda.
I had a good time too. And I played
Oh.
basketball.
Oh, good. So many basketball players right
Mhm.
now. What was your favorite exercise?
The knees.
The knees, where you're
Mhm.
bringing your knees up to your hands?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good one for basketball. It'll be good for jumping too, right?
Right.
Awesome. I'm so glad that you had fun, and I'm really proud that you're still working out and staying strong. Yeah, that's right.
All right. Thanks, Miss Melinda.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, Miss Sophie. Hi,
Hi.
Soph.
So thank you. I had a great time, and I really like. And my favorite part was also the title thingy. I thought it was kind of hard at first, but then I caught on after that. And then so thank you. I had a great time with you.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yeah, sometimes it's hard sometimes the first time we see a new exercise or something too, because our brain has to figure out what we're trying to do, right? So it'd be good to revisit and try it again, maybe in a day or two.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad to meet you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Good job, Soph. All right. I think Mr. Jesse has a question.
It's the last
All right,
hand I
Jesse.
see. Yeah.
Are you in bed?
No.
Good.
I was wondering how often do you do I play basketball too, and how often do you have to do the high knees? When you feel sore, or?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, so that high knees exercise is really good. It's a really good warm-up exercise, right? So you could do it every day before you work out, because what we want to do is before you work out, you want to get your blood pumping, right? So that your blood can be really good at bringing all the nutrients and oxygen to your muscles. So you could do those high knees every day. If you did them really, really fast, right, and you're really jumping, you might not want to do those too much because you get tired, but even just kind of one leg at a time, nice and slow, it's a nice way to warm up your body. But if you're doing it for like your cardiovascular exercise for the day, you probably only need to do it every 2 or 3 days.
And then
That makes sense?
And then how often do you have to do the one behind your every once in a while if you feel sore?
The stretch?
Yes.
Yeah, I would do that one after you work out if you're feeling sore. So especially if you do any type of arm workout, like a lot of push-ups or those tricep dips, that's a good one to do after, yeah. So whenever you need to, is kind of like whenever you feel like it would feel good for your body.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good question.
All right, it looks like Riley has a question too. Go ahead, Riley.
My question is, how long do you have to do exercises? Because I do track and field. So what's a good exercise to do when you're doing track and field?
Like instead of doing your, like to get better at track and field? Yeah, for you, probably some of the cardiovascular exercise would be really good. What kind of events do you do at track and field?
I do 100-meter dash, shot put, and the 4-time relay.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, like the 100-meter dash, those are really events that you have to have good speed for, right? So I would say that probably doing some of the workouts that are focused on like the high knees and the squats are like really good for your 100-meter dash, and also for shot put, because shot put uses a lot of your legs, right?
Yeah, and then my second question is since sports are canceled.
All right, so let's go on to the question of the day. So JJ, the question for the day is super strength or super speed? What would you pick?
I'll pick speed. What I forgot.
Super strength or super speed?
Speed. I picked the speed.
Super speed, nice. I like that. Thank you. I love your cat and your dog you have with you right now.
Oh.
Sugar and Stewart.
Oh, nice. Love it. Thanks, JJ. All right.
Lindsay, would you like to pick someone?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, let's see. Let me get my speaker view on here so I can see everyone. How should we do? Let's pick, there's so many fun people that are ready to go. John Owen, do you want to speak?
Oh, you have to type it? Owen!
Hi.
We missed you.
Yeah, too. Like the press up, my arm.
Those felt good?
Yeah.
Would you rather have super strength or super speed?
Like a speed.
Speed?
Yes.
I like that answer.
Yep.
Thanks, John. Oh, and we missed you. Hopefully you come to something over the weekend, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Who's next? Either Lindsay can pick.
You can go ahead, Lindsay. You pick the next athlete.
Okay. Lisa, do you want to chime in with your response?
Good morning. Hi.
Morning.
Well, I would just say his strength instead.
Super strength instead. Why?
Because I can't really open a lot of stuff.
To be good at opening things? I hear you.
Strength.
Yeah, strength would be really good for that. Good answer. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to pick Kyle Never Miss. I watched your video this morning, your basketball video. I loved it. So I got to ask him, super strength or super speed? Oops.
Super speed.
Super speed. Nice. I liked your video of you and your brother for basketball.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Kyle. See you on the weekend for the dance parties.
And on Monday for the Harry Hour, which Kyle is co-hosting.
No way. Oh, I'm so excited. You excited, Kyle? All right.
Awesome.
Let's
Thanks,
see.
Kyle.
Let's see. Vinny. Let's ask Vinny. super speed or super strength? Yeah, there he is. Can you unmute yourself, Vinny? Oh, okay. Let's go to Maurice because he has his hand raised. Super speed or super strength?
I would say super speed.
Super speed, nice. I liked your videos that you posted in the group of you doing the summer games at home events.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. It depends on how fast I was running. From
Yeah,
one
you're
tree to
running
the
pretty
next.
fast. Yeah, you're running real fast. Nice job.
You need more speed?
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't think he would need more speed, but he was pretty fast in his videos. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, let's ask Jacob. He has his hand raised right now. Jacob, super speed or super strength?
Super strength,
Nice. Why super strength?
because I want to be strong
Strong like bull.
to build things and all that.
Ooh, build something.
Awesome. All right. Jesse Frankel said that he would like to be super speed too. So, Lindsay, you want to ask the last question? And then Amanda, I think we're good for the day. You think?
Let's see. Trisha, do you want to chime in with super strength or super speed? Oops, we got to get you
You might need
unmuted.
to unmute yourself. There we go.
All right, try again.
Speed.
Super speed. What would you do if you were super fast?
I was like, I'm pretty good at running and chasing after the VTA bus.
Oh, you'd be able to catch the bus.
Yeah.
That would be a good, helpful reason to be super fast. I would be super speed too, so I could get all my chores done quicker.
Ooh, it's a good call.
Yeah.
I
Thought about it for a while
too. Okay. All right, Lindsay, Dr. Lindsay, do you want to pick one more person and then we'll wrap it up?
Yeah, who have we not had a chance to hear from today at all yet? There's so many awesome people in here. Kevin, do you want to chime in? Maybe not.
Can you click the unmute button, Kevin? How about this? We'll say if you would rather have super speed, hold up a 1. If you'd rather have super strength, hold up a 2. So would you rather have super strength? Yeah, super speed. That's a good one.
I agree. But they're both great
Okay.
options, aren't they?
So good. So good. All right. Well, thank you guys all for joining us today. You did a great job during the workout. I hope you guys are all submitting your scores for the Summer Games at Home competition in Northern California, like Maurice. But if you need help, let us know and we will help you out. I'm not sure, I think that's it, but I'm gonna unmute you guys all so you can say thank you to Dr. Lindsay. And if not, we will see you tomorrow at 11 for our dance party, okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna unmute you all. And on the count of 3, we're gonna say thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, my God.
Bye, Linda. See you
Bye,
tomorrow.
Jay.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Coach
Bye,
Lindsay.
See you guys
Bye, Coach
tomorrow.
Amanda.
Bye, Aaron.
Bye,
you.
Coach Amanda.
Bye.
Bye, Coach
It was
Amanda.
nice
Bye,
meeting
everyone.
you.
Have a
Bye,
nice weekend.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, my God.
Bye.
Bye,
All right.
See you,
We'll be gone forever, so
see you on the
Linz,
weekend.
I'll text
Bye,
you, but
Lindsay.
thank you so
You
much.
make it, my God.
Thank you,
Thanks. Okay,
everybody.
bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Get my